Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this video, let me put my glasses down. I don't know how this video will come out, but one of my viewers that works with me at my facility, it's a lady, asked me what I would recommend for a little carry-all toolbox. And the problem I have with it is I told her that one, a carry-all tool, something that you can use for just a little bit of everything. One, it's going to be heavy, and two, it's going to be expensive if you buy it made the way you think you want it. She's all for hunting for tools, and she's a garage sale person, she's a thrift store person, and she doesn't have a problem going in pawn shops and things like that. So the hunt for the tools for her doesn't take, she doesn't have to have it immediately. I don't know how to word this. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it properly. She wants something that she can build over time. So I'm going to show her what I did. This took me 2 years to get this toolbox here. And this is one of them that I carry in my vehicle. The only thing I do not have in here is a multimeter. And I keep that in the glove box. I got a fluke in the glove box of the vehicle. I have a multimeter in each one of my vehicles, and I have 4 vehicles. So pretty much all of them are the same. All the tools in here are used. It took me around a little over 2 years to gather everything I have here. And they're all junk tools. Nothing in here I paid more than $2. Excuse me, $5. There's one item in here I paid $5. So with that said, I'm going to open it up and show you what I bought, and then that way she'll understand what I think a good all-around toolbox. I understand there's a lot of other things. This is just an all-around toolbox. This is not a toolbox for a plumber. This is not a toolbox for an electrician. This is just something to keep either in your home or in your vehicle. The only problem what I have here, I weighed it, it's 52 pounds. I misspoke. I paid $10 for this box off of Facebook Marketplace, so I did pay more than $10. I paid $10 for this box. It's a Craftsman box, 2-drawer. Now, open it up on top. This kit sucks. It's a Craftsman. I paid $5 for this out of the pawn shop. And it doesn't stay. Everything falls everywhere. It has an extension. It has 1 wrench in here. It has 2 wrenches in here, but I don't care. Oh, actually it has 3. But the socket itself is complete. It's got a 3/8 drive, no 1/4 inch, but that's all it is. It's a complete socket set. 3/8 drive with an adapter to use a little 1/4 inch on it. Now, I have more sockets in this kit, in this toolbox, but this is just what I wanted to show you. So $5 in this, okay? Here's another, and these are all Craftsman deep well sockets, all the way up to 3/4 or 13/16. So, and this, I bought this for like 50 cents at a garage sale, and each socket I've got less than 1/4 in it. And this goes deeper. This is a crescent. It's a big pair of slip joints. It's not the only pair of slip joints I have in here, but this is to grab hold of something big, you know, something hot like an exhaust pipe, whatever. It's cheap. I don't have anything really expensive involved in it. So remember, everything in here is probably under $2. Well, I know it is. Everything in here is cheap. Now, I got Klein screwdrivers in here. whole bunch of different style Kleins. And a lot of these I fixed the ends up. They were busted or broke, misshapen. They're not perfect, but they are usable. And they're Kleins. I've got another Klein. So I got, what, 5, 6 Kleins here. And then I've got, I don't know, Ace Pro Series, a number 3 screwdriver. I keep a number 3 in everything because you just never know. Different pliers. These are cheap. I don't even know of a brand. They're inexpensive. They work. They're not. This one says Taiwan on it, so I'm comfortable with it. A couple more screwdrivers. This is an old, I think, like a Ryan brand. Another Phillips. I got 2 putty knife scrapers, a hard one and a little more flexible one. Good hammer, nothing fancy. Just I don't like curved claws. I like straight hammers, so that's what I carry. Oh, I got 3 scrapers in here. Pair of needle nose. It has a brand. I don't care. USA made pliers. Little pair of pliers. Another pair. These, I remember these were rusted really bad and I cleaned them up. Can't tell what brand it is, don't care. It's just a toolbox. And then I've got different Industrial, Diamond, Craftsman, Napa USA, so that's a 12-inch, a 10-inch, an 8-inch, and then a 6-inch. Adjustable wrenches. Some of you guys call them crescent wrenches. Tape measure, cheap, Pittsburgh, brand new. Someone gave me this, so I put it in here. Little bitty box knife. And then I bought this box out of a pawn shop for like $1. Oh, thing's pinched down there pretty tight. There. Socket set. Now, in this kit, I have 1/2-inch drive. I also have adapters, all kinds of adapters, you name it, swivels. I have metric and SAE in this, and these are all Craftsman. Everything in here is Craftsman, and they're all secondhand. None of this is new. It's all used stuff. I have 6-point, 12-point. It's just a cheap little kit that I threw together. Remember now, it took me 2 years, a little over 2 years to gather all this up. So between this and this other socket set off to the side here, I'm pretty covered for just about anything. I don't know what to tell you except this is what I did for me personally. This works for me. And this would work for a majority of most people. Most people don't need everything. You really don't need a 1/2-inch drive, but I've got it. Okay, that's it in the box. The drawer, let's see, I moved the camera down, sorry. They're all Craftsman wrenches, up to 1-inch, and then I think in metric, I'm trying to remember, I think I only go up to 15 in metric. Yes, I only go up to 15 in metric here. So, is it a complete set? By all means, no. Will it do a lot of work on the road, or if I'm at my mom's house doing a little, hot water heater stuff, something like that? Yes. This kit, this toolbox will work for that. Bottom drawer, here we go. Like I said, I have slip joint pliers. Oh, that's an old diamond alloy, Duluth. That's a good one right there. Don't know the brand on this one. This one I painted because it was rusted really bad. But I've got 4 pair. You know, 8, 10, 12, up to that great big pair like this one right here. So I think I got pliers covered. Now, I know some of you guys ain't gonna like it. I use these, this is my favorite wire strippers. These, I actually found these in a pawn shop in Lawton for $1. And the reason they were $1 is because it says Pittsburgh on it and nobody buys them. I like them, I use them. Not for a little toolbox like that, it worked just fine. Now, 1/4-inch adapter. I've got Irwin vice grips, another Irwin needle nose, and then I got several punches and chisels. I got 1 pry bar, and then I've got a 1/4-inch drive, Craftsman, 3/8 drive, Craftsman, and then this is a Crescent made in Taiwan. And this I've had this apart and cleaned it. And that's another thing. Everything in this toolbox has been not repurposed. I've cleaned them up, painted them, stained them, greased them, whatever they needed. So, pretty good. I've got several types of extensions. I got 1/4-inch, 3/8 extensions, 1/2-inch drive extensions. So, I've got 2 3/8 ratchets in here, so that'll cover me. So, this should be plenty. Vice grips, I only have 1 of each. Really don't use, if I'm going to need more grip than that, then of course this toolbox is not going to get it. I'm going to have to bring it home or bring some bigger tools to the job wherever I'm at. This is on-the-go toolbox. This is something that I keep in my Tahoe. I have one in my pickup, similar to this. I have one in my wife's car, it's a little smaller than this, and then I have one in my other vehicle. And they're all pretty much the same. And they're all used tools. I found, like this one came out Facebook Marketplace. I bought this box for $10. These little boxes that I've got sockets in like this for $1 at pawn shop, 50 cents at a garage sale, and then all the sockets, most all the sockets in here, well, I know they are, all the sockets here are Craftsman, every one of them. Now, are they the same maker's mark? No, because every one of these I bought in pieces. If I found several sockets, I just put them up on the counter and made a purchase for all of them. I didn't care what, if they were V, double V, what on there. I didn't care. I just bought them. Same way with this. When I bought this little Craftsman kit here, it had like 8 or 9 sockets missing. But I have over 3,000 sockets and probably 800 or 900 Craftsman sockets, so I can pick what I want and put in the kits. I don't know what a toolbox like this would cost, full of tools like what I have here, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot more than what I got invested in it. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I made this video for her. Hopefully, she can see. Like I said, it's not a big box, nothing fancy. 2 drawers, it's got a deeper, I like the deeper tops. You can put boxes like these. And I've got all this in there. And it's nothing really, like I said, it's not a job specific. It's just a all-purpose toolbox. You guys can chime in and tell me what you think. But the only thing I don't have that I probably should have is Allen wrenches. I do keep a cordless drill in 2 of my vehicles with bits, but normally if I know I'm going to do a job somewhere for someone, I will have You know, I take what I know. Depending on the job, if I know what I'm doing, I take tools over there that I need. If I'm not sure about what I'm doing, I go to the job first, see what I need, and then bring the tools that I think I'm going to use. I don't do work outside of my facility much anymore, just because people don't want to pay. So, anyways, she asked, make a video about tools, about what, this would be just a handy box for a homeowner. I could replace a hot water heater with this toolbox. I could replace a faucet with this toolbox. I could probably, if I had a drill, I could replace the counter in a bathroom with this. If it's a laminated counter, bolted down or screwed down, all I need is a drill and I'd have everything I needed. So I'm just saying this, it's not, you know, there's always someone's going to say, well, you're missing that, you're missing this. I probably am. But for me, this works. For the average individual, this is probably more tools than you need. I did one like this for my daughter, and she is yet to use everything. Or she said the screwdrivers and hammers probably the two most useful tools for her, and a pair of pliers. Okay, my wife keeps this, and I don't have one in here, but she keeps 3 tools in the kitchen: a multi-purpose screwdriver, a pair of needle nose, and a pair of channel locks. I call it channel locks, slip joint pliers. She keeps that in the kitchen. 1, if she pries on something, she'll pry it with a screwdriver. 2, if she can't open something, out come the channel locks. Trust me, she can open anything with a pair of channel locks. Needle nose pliers, it's good for getting batteries out of remotes, things like that, when she can't reach down into something. Now, I did make a pair of pliers for her, needle nose. They're really thin here. I made them kind of like, I thinned them down really good here to where they can fit in real tight spaces. Kind of like, can't think of the pliers, lock ring pliers. I made this part really thin, and I thinned it down on the belt sander so it's not so thick. That was the biggest complaint. But anyways, these 3 tools she keeps in the kitchen. My daughter keeps these 3 tools in the kitchen. It's just handy. That's what my wife wants. That's what she gets. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. And like I said, I know I'm missing some Allen wrenches in here. I didn't even think about it till going through here. That and probably a multi-bit screwdriver. I should probably put a but I got plenty of screwdrivers, so I don't really want more weight in this thing. This thing already weighs 52 pounds. It's heavy. Like I said, I do carry a multimeter, but they're in the glove box. I don't keep them in my toolbox. All right, guys. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Good, bad. Let me know. Like I said, all this is junk. These tools were all used tools. Nothing here is brand new. I did not purchase anything. It took me, like I said, over 2 years to collect all this and then put it together. I knew what I wanted, so I just bought a little at a time until I had gotten everything I wanted. And I wanted a pretty good product. Like I said, I went with the Craftsman on the sockets and the ratchets, except for the big crescent here, but I know this one. I took it apart. It's in real good shape. There's no plastic parts in this. All these are pretty decent tools. The only thing I don't know anything about is this one. I've never taken one of these apart. But it's a 1/4 inch drive. I'm not putting 150 pounds of torque on something like this. So, all right, guys, I need to shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like. This video is a little different but I'm specifically making this for a lady I work with, and she'll get something out of it. I'm actually going to take this to work and show her, and but she said make a video, so I made a video. Y'all have a good day now.